Hello everybody and welcome back to Civilization 6 as Brazil. Welcome back to our new empire, which has had a shift in names, of course. I really like this better, plus it actually gives Rio the opportunity to build the Copacabana, which, I mean, Rio actually has that in real life, so it makes more sense this way, because there isn't a reef blocking the only tile I could build it in. You know what I mean? So I kind of like this. We have 3 new tiles to build on the water of Rio. We did lose 2 population, technically moving the city over, but that's nothing. It really is nothing. So either way, let's hit next turn. We are in the midst of trying to figure out what Peter is doing, if he decides to convert my city or not. Then, of course, we have to discover who this fabulous little civilization is down here, who is settling very, very close to my cities. So that'll be definitely something that we look forward to in this episode. Actually, you know what? How much does it cost to purchase a galley? 260 gold. Yeah, we are nowhere close to that. And we can't purchase anything here, so yeah. Okay, well, fantastic. Convert Salvador, please. That should hopefully stop the purging of our religion. What is happening? Yeah, this isn't good. This is not good. I need to establish myself in this region, take over these city-states, convert them, and that'll be that. I am done with every other religion. Alright, inspiration towards recorded history because we built a second campus here in Rio. There's a storm that petered out over here. It was a Category 4 hurricane named Elin, or Ellen. Okay. In Rio, I'm going to purchase a library with faith, so in the meantime, work on a shrine. This is not okay, Peter. I seriously don't understand why it's not giving me the option to tell him not to convert my cities. I mean, yeah, sure, if he does it, then I think I probably could. But I don't want to be a reaction player, you know? I'm supposed to be like 5 levels ahead. Or, you know, a normal player should be 5 levels ahead. Me, it takes me a little bit longer, but that's just because I'm not great at these games. But that's frustrating. Alright, keep coming over here. You're actually exploring the ocean, so you know what? Pop back here.
Ko kupe po kai moa nau. Kai te whakatata mai koe ki tō te Maori nohonga. Tēnā, ko ai koe.
Yes, it is actually Kupe from the Maori. Or the Maori... I can't say this word. Look, I've tried to actually make a series as this civilization, but I couldn't get the intro down because I couldn't say this freaking word. And I really want to do a series on this civilization because I think it's one of the more interesting civs in this game. And they are focused mainly on conservation as well. So it would actually fit kind of nicely with my new kind of theme that I'm going with here for saving things. But anyway, it's the Maori, which I think might have been the more accurate way to pronounce it. So anyway, it is an honor to meet you. Not so great that you're settled so close, but I would love to sample your hospitality. Okay, and it looks like this is not your capital. It's Wanganui. Okay. Well, the good thing is that while they are close to us, we can trade with them much more effectively. Because it won't take long to get to our cities, so we can kind of build trade posts along their cities to get to their farthest away city, which would yield the most income. Or to their capital, which may have certain buildings that actually give us a lot more income. Alright, let's build this farm over here. And let's go ahead and try to curb Peter's conversions. Ay. Okay, what I will do, though, is purchase our library over here. Oh, right, that's our own religion's benefit. I can't actually purchase the library unless Rio goes with the Amazon. Of course. Can't be easy. Alright, let's go ahead and try to take out the spearmen. Okay, England might be moving towards us now. I mean, they haven't really moved their units, which is interesting. I don't know what they're intending here, but it doesn't seem to be going well for them. Speaking of, we still do have England's settler. I think it was England. I mean, it was just a random settler that we found out here. It didn't really tell us to return it to anybody in particular, so I assume it's England's. It would make the most sense. So I'm going to go with, yeah, it's England's citizen that we're just walking through its own borders to bring back to Brazil. which is just perfect. Absolutely great. Okay, why don't we build some mines? We could always use some more production. Okay, now that this worker has actually discovered a new civilization, we'll send it back to Salvador to build, I guess, fish, and maybe a farm. Or actually just fish. I think I want this to be something else. A district, maybe. Okay, take out the spearman. Peter, stop. What are you freaking doing? Okay, I need to build an apostle. I need to start this, Inquisition. Yes. We must start the Brazilian Inquisition. Oh, this is disgusting. My lands are being converted to heathens. Heathens and heretics. What is the benefit of Eastern Orthodoxy anyway? Okay, so they have warrior monks, so allow spending of faith to trained warrior monks, which I think they're just better at combating other religious units, although I'm not too sure. And they have Watts, which allow 2 science. Not a great religion. The Pantheon is 50 faith for each barbarian outpost cleared, and the unit that cleared the outpost gains 100 health. So, I mean, that's good, but we don't... we're not actually clearing barbarians right now. This is a pretty useless religion for us. Okay, so Sao Paulo is going to work on a watermill just to build up its production, and then we're going to work on probably another district. Maybe even the encampment. We'll see. Okay, we'll try to sit in this location now. We won't actually pursue this spearman because it's really not worthwhile to run around over here. It's just if we sit in this location, it can't come back. We have one more charge in this builder, so I think the last build charge will head over to... yeah, just this other mine location, I guess. Oh, wait, now? Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay? I don't want to declare war on you, Peter, but you're edging very, very close to that reality, okay? You know, I kind of feel like I'm a reasonable guy. I don't convert your cities if you don't convert mine, okay? You just need to stop. Many dispute the actual start of the classical era, but you know it was when Brazil discovered currency.
Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
All right, so there it is, currency. So we gained the marketplace and the commercial hub that goes with that marketplace.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened.
And recorded history, which gives us 2 new policies, which I might take advantage of, actually, and the Great Library Wonder. Now, I don't think we have time to actually work on that before somebody else does, but we'll actually go ahead and take a look at that. In Brasilia, 22 turns. Yeah, maybe not. But in the meantime, I will go ahead and switch my government policy out. So I think I might just switch out both of these for campus adjacency bonuses and holy site adjacency bonuses. So right now, our science is at 24.6, and our religion is at 26.5. Let's see what this actually does for us. Oh, wait, there was another thing in here. Governors provide 2 loyalty per turn to their city. That's not really that great. All right, so 24.6, 26.5. Holy shnikes. That faith just doubled. Wow. 43.3 faith per turn. And 33 science per turn as well. So we did gain a fair bit amount of science as well. What are our final bonuses? 7 faith over here. And 4 science. 4 faith... and okay, it doesn't look like it updates the main map. But you can clearly see that it was absolutely affected. Oh, fantastic. Okay, anyway, Peter. Make a promise. Why couldn't I have done this before? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now, please, just don't convert anything, because if you do, I will get a casus belli, and I will use it. I know we're friends, but I don't care. I don't want to be converted to Eastern Orthodoxy, and then lose out on my own religion. Speaking of which, what was that? Yeah, promise not to... Okay. Please, Peter. Let's establish a nice relationship here. Speaking of relationships, we can actually go ahead and focus on... Well, actually, yes. So, Coupe. Send a delegation. And declare friendship.
Ha!
Yes, perfect. Okay, I can't ask for a promise for them. What the hell? Why couldn't I tell Peter? Oh, God, this game. Right, so his agenda is Kaitia Katanga. Okay, so retains natural features in their empire and builds national parks. Likes civs who respects the environment, dislikes those who treat the planet poorly, absolutely. So he's just going to like us because we're not going to knock down any jungle throughout this entire game. So, well, I say that. I have already knocked down some jungles to place cities, but I don't really count that as destroying the jungle. I'm going to kind of roleplay it here and say that the jungle is still here. We're molding ourselves to the terrain of the jungle. I mean, obviously there will be some clearing, I guess, but it's not going to be... You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like that's the only gameplay thing that I will do that will destroy jungle. So, regardless, recorded history is done. We'll work on, I guess, games and recreation. It's the only one we can work on. And currency is done as well. So, let's work on horseback riding. This archer can just sit here. And the missionary will, I guess, just wait a turn. Governor. Oh, we could have promoted a governor. Or grabbed a new one. Why didn't I know that? Okay, well, I guess... What are the bonuses for these two cities again? Regional effects from your industrial zone and entertainment complex districts reach 3 tiles further, so that wouldn't really affect us yet. And this is land combat or support units are 20% cheaper to purchase with gold for each encampment district building in that city. Again, not really worth it. I could send Amani to one of those cities either way. I mean, it doesn't hurt if we go to Mexico, because we still get the production bonuses. So, yeah. Let's go to Mexico with Amani. Okay. And we'll go ahead and build a mine right here. Peter, this is it. If your AI is broken and you convert one of my cities, it's war. Peter, I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. Why is the AI so broken? This never works. You can never tell them to not convert your cities. They still will. That's so freaking dumb. So I have a Casas Balai. Oh, no, I don't, because he has to convert it completely. Shit, why do I have to wait? I just want to do it now. I don't like this. Ah, damn it, Peter. Just, you could have listened. Okay, well, purchase another missionary just so I can keep converting my stuff. Because I guarantee you he's going to do it again. And absolutely get rid of Amazonia in my capital, which isn't good, so... Alright, there was a major river flooding over here. Okay, we actually got injured. Damn, that is not good timing. Go there, convert it back. Or I guess convert it to neutral, or whatever it is. Oh, this is frustrating. It really, really is. Okay, you're turning away now. You just wanted to pop one in for some reason. So now we're up to 1 Eastern Orthodoxy citizen, and then 4 Salvia Amazonia. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Just stay away, that's all I ask, really. But I will kind of follow you up to Rapa Nui, because that is definitely going to be converted. You can't tell me not to convert my own city-state allies, okay? Rio is now going to grab a temple and convert it fully to Amazonia, which allows us to build the library. Perfect. Now we're making a lot of science. A lot of science, a lot of faith. What is Peter actually making for faith? 32, so we are actually beating him now. The only reason why he's ahead is because he has 6 cities converted as opposed to our 4. But it's only because he has a majority on the city-states. If we go ahead and clean these up, which we can easily do with our faith, then it's going to be much, much easier. And it looks like Machu Picchu was constructed by somebody. Okie dokie then. Oh, Matthias, that is no bueno for me. That's a lot of resources just gone. I can't do that. I'll give you what? I can't even give you gold per turn. I'm not making much. What am I currently making? 3. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't. Nope. I need to trade. What the Peter! Okay. You forced my hand. That's it. Prepare for war. I'm done. Amani is established in 3 turns.
No hour of life is wasted that is spent in the saddle.
All right, horseback riding's done, which is great, which gives us the stable and the horseman unit. Mexico City will be established as a suzerain very, very shortly. Well, maybe not. Because we need 100 and... If I could have Mexico City's army, oh my god, that would be amazing. Because it's just so much, and it's right on the border of Russia. Now, don't get me wrong, Rapa Nui's is still impressive, but Mexico just seems like they've got their shit together army-wise. And these 2 city-states are in prime targeting range for Russia. So this is going to work. I am declaring war. We have a casus belli now. You've pissed me off, Peter. Why can't you just listen to my freaking promise? No, wait. I thought... Damn it. Wait, deal. How do I break off our friendship? What? How long? How much longer? 10 more turns? Are you kidding me? I can't just denounce them or something? What is this diplomacy? I don't like it. I don't like you anymore. You've pissed me off too much. Let me declare war, goddammit. Okay. Well, you know what? 10 turns to build up an army then. That's what I say. The game is giving us an opportunity to construct a much larger army than our 2 warriors and 1 archer. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, anyway, Brasilia, after you're done with that temple, we're going to have you work on some units. A lot of units, actually. Spearmen. Let me get the queue up. We'll build... Actually, whoops, sorry. I did that backwards. Temple... Temple, spearman, spearman, a battering ram, horseman. In fact, you know what? I'm going to spread this out towards Rio as well. So you know what? Get rid of the horseman. 2 spearmen and a battering ram. And Rio, you're going to work on a horseman for now. In fact, just build that right now. Okay. This is not great. Not great at all. In the meantime, we will just keep converting back our cities, because I don't want to lose our religion. Not this early. I really, really don't. And I can't build any more missionaries if they convert this city and this city, because Sao Paulo and Salvador don't actually have a holy site. So I would literally lose my religion. I think I would gain it back, like, slowly over time, but the thing is that the AI in Civ 6 constantly sends out missionaries to keep their pressure up. So I don't think I would be able to recover it. The only way I would actually be able to reduce their influence is if I destroyed their units in combat. But that's, you know, they have to have a missionary that's in range of one of these cities, so it's way better just to build your missionaries and keep them out. We have 3 charges. I think I will let Rio fall just to make sure that Brasilia is safe. Because that's all that matters right now. I can't believe that they broke a promise, and I can't break off our friendship to declare war. That just doesn't seem right to me. Okay. Anyway, we have the fish, which is one sea resource. If we actually go ahead and... Where are you growing? To the horses. Yeah, I'd really like you to grab the crabs. That would be ideal. We do have currency now, though, so we can actually work on maybe a commercial hub down in here. And then a harbor. So we're going to start making a lot more money in this era now that we have that unlocked. Here are gifts of Punamu, Karawai cloaks, and Hoo-Hoo grubs. Hoo-Hoo grubs. Aren't those like those big, gross, slimy wood grubs? Ugh. Okay. Anyway, your delegation is most welcome, I guess. He is just constantly breaking this promise. I don't understand how they can just do that. The most frustrating thing in the world. Okay, I just want to see here what the best places for certain districts would be in Salvador. A commercial hub is better if it's adjacent to a harbor. So it's actually good if it's adjacent to rivers, harbors, adjacent to 2 districts, a government plaza, a Pamukkale tile, a Kothon tile, and that's it. So I think a harbor district right over here will be beneficial. So harbor districts get their bonuses for being adjacent to sea resources. So I think... Yeah, all these resources are 2 tiles apart, which kind of suck, because you can't actually really make good use of that district. But if we place it right here, and then build our commercial hub right there, I think that'll be a nice sort of income. But we don't have the harbor district unlocked yet, so we can't actually do that. So I guess in the meantime, just continue what you're doing. Okay, yeah, just build me a farm, I guess. Alright, sit tight. Just defend the great bastion of the Amazon, which is Brasilia. I am literally being invaded by Russia right now, and I can't do a damn thing about it. This is so frustrating. This is the one thing in Civilization 6 that just keeps you on your toes, is the freaking religion system. And to be fair, it is great, right? Because it makes you focus on the religious side of things to plan out ahead of what you want to do and how to defend against certain things like this. But it is still one of the most annoying things to deal with in this game, because they just flood you with all these missionaries, and telling them to not convert your cities doesn't work. It just doesn't. They will still convert your cities, even if they agree to your promise. It just doesn't make any sense. So that's one thing that I think they have failed, is, you know, diplomacy in regards to religion. It just doesn't work. So I don't know. Governor has been established in Mexico City. I would like to own Mexico City before this war starts. We have how much longer? 8 more turns. And they just keep racking up these grievances, which is good, because that means that our wars will be less likely to cause other wars against us. So it's not a bad thing. And it looks like we completed a trade post between Brasilia and Rio de Janeiro. Look at this shit. They are going to convert me. I need to build another missionary. Like, right now. Oh my Amazonia. Yes. Okay, now we have a backup of 6 charges at this point. 6 charges to defend Brasilia against the Eastern Orthodox missionaries. I think we can definitely hold out. But, oh my god. Can you guys chill for a second? I know you're very, very much into this Haka kind of song, which is fantastic. It's a great part of your culture, but I'm trying to, like, think, and you're yelling at me, and it's scaring me a little bit. Okay, Rio, I think I might want to boost production in Salvador, because I want to work on a commercial hub, like I said. Actually, you know what? It might be best... Well, I'm just trying to think of what the best kind of trade would look like. So if we sent this trader over to Brasilia and send it up to Mexico, we'll get a road going both through this channel and this channel. So we'll have 2 ways of attack, basically. Or defense of these cities, should it come to it. Alternatively, we could build a road out to Salvador to boost its production in food. Same thing with Sao Paulo. So I think whatever happens, we're going to move this trader back over to Brasilia. Okay. The Maori declared war on Auckland. Really? That's actually kind of funny. I'm not sure. Are the Maori from New Zealand? I know they're like a Polynesian civ, but hang on. Let me just double check this. Uh-oh.
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold.
Okay, that's exactly what I thought. So the Maori people are actually from New Zealand, and they just declared war on Auckland, which is in New Zealand. It's a modern-day city, but that's just a very strange coincidence. Iron working. Yes, so we gain the Jebel Burkle World Wonder, and Swordsman, just in time for war.
People who cannot find time for recreation are sooner or later to find time for illness.
And, as I was saying, we've racked up a lot of our stockpile of iron. So we're ready to upgrade all of our warriors to swordsmen. Right, so we also discovered games of recreation, which gives us another policy. The arena and the Coliseum for our Street Carnival district, which is absolutely great. We might want to work on that pretty soon. You need to... you know what? Yes, switch. We do have England settler now within our borders, so once we go ahead and discover another continent or another suitable location out here, we will go ahead and settle out in that location. So, perfect. Saves us the time of actually building a settler. Okay, let's go ahead and work on our text really quickly. We'll do construction, because we are building a water mill. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. 3 turns? Yeah, that's doable, I guess. Okay, and a civic. We will work on defense tactics. Actually, no. Military training, so that we can get that envoy to actually go into Mexico City so that they can help us out in our war against Peter, because that war is coming. This is ridiculous. Okay, Salvador, why don't you work on... You know what? If I am going to build the harbor district right there, let's just build a commercial hub where I want to build it, which is right here. We do lose out on some food. However, we can make it up out this way, I think. And the ocean. I mean, the ocean's going to make us a lot of food. So, let's go ahead and do this. Brasilia, right. You have the trader. Which, damn it, I was hoping this road would actually go up this way. We do need the money. So I think what we'll do is go to this city. Mostly because it's giving us 3 gold and a production. So, yeah, go ahead. Go over to Ngarzaragamu. And with that, I will leave you with sort of a cliffhanger. I mean, I am planning on going to war with Peter. It's still going to take us like 7 turns. 6 turns, actually. We are building some units. We are getting prepared to fight the good fight for Salvia Amazonia. Right? We'll chant that in their own streets. We'll bring that religion to them. See how they like it. All right? That's it. I was nurturing a great relationship with Russia, but they've soiled it in 1 episode. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. Definitely stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time.